Vice President J.D. Vance has actually not been involved in American politics for long, like at all. He hasn't even been involved in American politics for 10 years. He hasn't spent a decade in American politics, and he rose from an author to the vice presidency in under a decade. It's a very short political career. And based on current polling data, it's not going to last much longer either. J.D. Vance is probably going to go down as a flash in the pan, or as one of the best books I've ever read was called about vice presidents, Profiles in Insignificance. Because J.D. Vance's political career in the grand scheme of the United States of America will be exceptionally insignificant. According to the latest polling data, J.D. Vance continues to slip as the presumed Republican nominee for 2028. And in fact, the person who comes in second seems to be closing a lot of ground and, based on the current trajectory, could overtake Vance in the next month or two. And unfortunately, that person happens to be Donald Trump Jr., who honestly has no chance in hell of winning an election. He does not have the charisma of his dad. And again, I hate to use that word about Donald Trump, but Jr. is so off-putting that I'm not even concerned if he becomes the nominee. I think that would be hilarious. But let me read you this. In August, Vance had a 20-point lead over Trump Jr., who is in second place, 36% to 16. This lead actually increased to 28 points in September. But then in October, when we got into the government shutdown, his lead decreased, and while Vance still enjoyed 38% of the vote share, Trump Jr.'s 20% of the share meant that just a few weeks ago, Vance had a narrow 18-point lead. And in November, this lead decreased again to just 10 points. Vance has 34%, Trump Jr. has 24%.